Hello, babes.
I always want to wear my glasses, but
Well, no seeing. It certainly has been a while now, hasn't it? Wait, can you hear me?
certainly.
It's certainly been a while, hasn't it? I look like your grandma in 1976. A lot of things has changed. When was the last time I made a video? It was for the smoothie poster, and I posted in like April, at the end of April. Youch. You may also notice I'm in a new location. I'm in a new spot. I'm in a new place. I also have the new shirt. I just went shopping today. I have a lot of new tattoos. A lot of things has changed. The new location I'm in is my first apartment with Alexandria bestie. It's also kind of the reason why you haven't seen me in a while. But I think I'm back. Well, fear my return is very important here because we're going to be talking about something very, very important. We're going to be doing something very, very important. I know I say that every video. I could not give less of a shit. Okay, it's important. Okay, I've been waiting forever for this. Okay, this is very important. Okay, we're gonna be painting a little guy wishes to tell you nothing of what the fruit he is eating, and I want you to think that made any sense. It's not a mango. Wait a minute. It's him. Okay, it's him. It's JAEHYUN. Because a solo came out, and so of course we're gonna paint it. This comeback, and I knew this would happen because I fear JAEHYUN has all my favorite vibes encapsulated in one human being. He is, if a man was a coffee shop, if a man was a Victorian greenhouse, if a man was a vampire that is emotional, Louis de Pointe-de-Longue from Interview with Vampire, he is everything encapsulated in one man. I have not oil painted, since I did the painting of JAEHYUN. I've not oil painted since then. We're gonna do the little painting of JAEHYUN and we'll get into it and we'll do all the normal proceedings, like you've been here before, like you know what's up, like it's gonna be so much fun, like let's do the painting in the new spot, in the new painting corner. It's over here. You guys are gonna love it. Okay, let's start painting. Hello, I'm up in the corner. I got JAEHYUN's solo album, and this was my pull. He looks smug as hell. He knows he's hot. He always has. But anyway, yeah, I'm up in the corner. I'm subway surfing your ass for attention. It's kind of like whenever on TikTok they show like, here's a clip of a podcast you don't give a shit about, but look, there's a clip of Family Guy or Subway Surfers playing, so now you really want to watch. And they get me every time. They get me every time. I feel like I made that joke before, but if I haven't, did you laugh? Comment if you laughed. First, before I get into what I think is going to be the title of the video, talking about why JAEHYUN is my favorite of the NCT soloists, I want to first talk about the process of the painting, and I want to turn off low power mode on my iPad because I made a script. I literally just kept typing and typing and typing as I was thinking, so it's not really a script, it's just kind of like a lot of misspellings. But anyway, the process for the painting, I did something a bit different than what I normally do. So I always do a underlayer or premature for the painting. So that would be what I usually do is a wash of raw umber, just so it gives it's not stark white, you know? So there's something going on. So whenever I put darker colors, it doesn't trick my brain into being like, oh my god, I made it too dark, but it's literally like not dark at all. I was gonna make a joke, but I couldn't think of one. But I decided to do something different. Some people prefer to do a color. In this particular method, my train of thought, a complementary color to the main color focus of the painting. You make the complementary color, in this case, the complementary color of green, which is most of the painting, is red. So making the background red, so then it would make all of the green portions of the painting and really green emphasized portions just pop a little bit because you have the complementary color underneath it. Some people do the version where it's the same color of the painting underneath to make it to emphasize that color more and to give things a hue. There's a lot of different methods for it. I don't usually do that because the one time I did it with the color of the painting, the underlayer being the same colors that are featured in the painting. I hope any of this is making sense. I did that for Doyoung painting and I suffered the entire time. So I don't usually do it, but I kind of liked how it worked this time. The thing I think that worked the most was that I did something that my painting professor once told me would be a really good idea, and I said, "Thank you, Nancy, I don't care," which was taking the darker portions of the painting and kind of going in and layering up on the premature, so then I don't lose those dark portions. That was really helpful. Maybe I should have listened to her, but I did that and that was really cool. Kind of a bit iffy on the underlayer color thing. I think I'll just, for now on, keep with the raw umber for most of the part. Well, I don't know how to speak. For most of the time, unless the painting calls for it. But yeah, that was a fun learning experience. Remember, whenever you speak, you should know how to. Whenever you are learning how to do art in your painting, it's a learning experience every time. So don't be afraid to try new things, because I certainly am all the time. But try not to be. Try to step out of the comfort zone so that you can find what methods work for you, because ultimately at the end of the day, I'm a dude painting in my bedroom for sometimes you guys, but mostly just me, and I don't think you guys really care if I try a new method or and I F it up. I don't think you care that much. Try new things. It's kind of lit. I think the painting looks pretty good. I mean, you're gonna see whenever it's finished, but some trials and tribulations, but ultimately pretty cool. So, but let's talk about the JAEHYUN solo. How about that? JAEHYUN's solo career encapsulates all of my favorite vibes like none of the other NCT solos do. No shit at all. I love all the other NCT solos, like, but you just have to like put it in perspective. Like the level of tunage that we get from the NCT solos is like comparing gods to other gods, okay? So it's like really different. Like all the NCT solos are like way up here, and then every other song that's ever came out is like all down here, okay? So we're already comparing the upper echelon of music to other music. You get it? Okay. For instance, Doyoung's Linen Beach Yankee Candle-esque concept, it's perfect, it's beautiful, it's so him. Tin's mixed bag concept with like horny Taemin concept, horror, and just like paint me naked, so pretty much just horny music. So him, so perfect, you know? Taeyoung's colorful, silly rave music, and now, because this video took me forever to make, Yuta's solo just came out and it was amazing and so perfect. It's so Hyde from Larkin Seal, Hyde solo music, and like VK inspired, because that's music that he listens to. Perfect. So him. I love it. But JAEHYUN, like I've always felt connected to him, like on a vibe based level. Do you get it? Like this is so me. I'm so him, I think, but his vibe is overarchingly romanticism. And as a little painter boy that loves romanticism and art, yeah, I get it, okay? It feels like whenever you listen to his music, whenever you watch his music videos, it feels like you're in this hazy love dreamscape, whether it's in like the solitary like rooms full of flowers, romantic beauty JAEHYUN, you know, romantic beauty JAEHYUN for Try Again, which is my #1 most streamed song of all time. So like I know a thing or two I don't play when it comes to Try Again, okay? Or the European coast kind of Mediterranean Sea vibes that are in the horizon, or even the biblical pain, Jeff Buckley vibes, resentment, relationship pain. Does that make any sense? And Roses. Roses is Jeff Buckley vibes. Okay, I'll talk about it more. But like, this is the Valentine man that we're talking about. Do you understand? This is the Valentine man. So a lot of love, heartbreak, like it's incremental. He was born with the love vibes. He's literally born on Valentine's Day. It begins and ends in love, for better or for worse, when it comes to JAEHYUN vibes. And I don't think I have that thing where I can like see the music. Synesthesia, is that what it's called? I don't think I have that, but I kind of have it to a certain extent. I can see the colors. I can't see like the splashes. The like, I can see that when I listen to music, but I can see the colors that the different sounds make. Is that kind of the same? Anyway, the color palettes whenever I hear his music, and even in the music videos, are usually darker. There's like a lot of graininess, but like 35 millimeter film graininess, and it's perfect. And it's always just moody, and it feels like a Wong Kar-wai. I don't know how to say his name, but like the Chungking Express, you know that movie? His music videos and his music feel like that kind of dreamy, a little bit uncanny valley, because it's like, this is too perfect and beautiful to be real life. That's how JAEHYUN's music and his music videos feel to me. Perfect, lovely, perfect. Bruh, I should color code my notes. I'm getting lost. There's flowers, there's academia, there's blood, there's moody sets, all of my favorite things. Yeah, I'm gonna love that. That's all I paint. Blood, moody, academia, flower. And this is literally me praising pretty much everything before I even get to how the music even sounds. Like, it's even if it was just like, here's a photo book of all these pictures from JAEHYUN's solo career, I'd love it all the same, because it's my vibe, okay? I tried so hard. I'm trying so hard to like take all the thoughts that I have for this out of my brain and put it into words that you can understand, so you understand why I like it so much. It's so hard, but it's the vibes, okay? At the end of the day, it's the vibes. His voice. JAEHYUN's voice is so... I hope he got that. Like, he's not a belter when it comes to music. Like, there's different ranges of music. There's people that sing that really can't sing, but you feel all this emotion in their voice, and there's people that are fantastic singers, and JAEHYUN's voice is like right in the middle. He can sing, okay? Don't come after me. I'm literally an incitizen, okay? Continue. He's not a belter, but his voice is this calm thing. He has so much range, and he can make these really high notes and these really low notes. But sometimes I get burnt out whenever people are like belter, like really classically trained kind of sounding singers, and it's nice to have this voice that sounds almost real and attainable, if that makes sense. He puts so much emotion into his voice, you know, like the meme about like he's going through 6 divorces and 15 deaths. That's how JAEHYUN's voice kind of sounds to me. There's so much emotion that feels real in his voice, and he has the range to do these really gravelly tones, these really high tones, and a lot of singers can only sing in one kind of vibe and genre, and that's fine, but he has this ability to do a lot of different things. He can do kind of more poppy sounds or more ballads. Like, he just has a very universal voice that I love and appreciate, and it's perfect for his music type. His voice, and stick with me here, it feels like a hug. It feels like a real nice hug, and I hope that makes sense, because that's how I'm gonna say to describe that. Forgive me if this doesn't make any sense. His music has the cinematic quality, just in an auditory experience, has this cinematic quality. I don't know if other people are like this, but when I listen to his music, like I said before, I can see like the colors of how everything sounds, but it's also like, it's like a movie. It's like I can see a scene playing out in my head whenever I listen to his music, whether it's from the music video, I can see the music video playing, or I'm just imagining like the story and what possible. It's like a movie. It's like a movie. Like, I can see all these things playing out in front of me and imagine how, if I were to be a movie director, man, how I could turn this whole song into like a novel or a movie or something. That's just how his music is so inspirational. I'm in the coop. It's just like a multi-leveled experience, and I'm sure you probably feel this way for your favorite NCT soloist or your favorite soloist in general. It's just a heightened, multi-leveled experience that makes me go crazy. And it inspires me endlessly. Like, there's so much intent. There's so much thought put into it, whether it's his or the team behind it. I don't give a shit, because they ate it up every time. They know his brand. He knows his brand. Someone knows his brand. And I think it's me. I think I'm on the team. I think I'm the CEO. Oh my god. Recently, full disclosure, the things I'm listening to right now has shifted a lot. This happens a few times a year. We're just, not that my music style really changes. I listen to the same stuff all the time. It's just my focus of my music has pinpointed on something, that I would call fall bangers of sorts, which in my concept of fall bangers, especially this fall, the fall of 2024, is goth music, some like kind of 90s moody shit. I don't really know what to call that, but like Fiona Apple, Blur, self-titled Blur, okay, Jeff Buckley, My Chemical Romance, but like My Chemical Romance, Bullets, unrelated but The Garden. Just so you know, like, where my head is at right now, not in a normal spot. JAEHYUN fits so seamlessly into this vibe with, like, the mix of all the goth music and the 90s moody shit that I'm listening to. It fits right in. So imagine me listening to A Sullen Girl by Fiona Apple, and then right after that, Completely by JAEHYUN turns on. There's no, oh my god, that was crazy. Just as it's intended. Just as the world asked for it to be put, it is placed between Jeff Buckley, Fiona Apple, and somebody else. It just fits, and stick with me here yet again. We're looping back to something. It feels like Jeff Buckley, okay? JAEHYUN's music feels like Jeff Buckley. Because maybe he is... Wait, actually, I think I've just stumbled upon a conspiracy. What is the year of JAEHYUN's birth? 1997. What is the year of Jeff Buckley's death? And I'm not playing, babes. I'm not playing. 1997. I think JAEHYUN might... No, I can't believe I'm playing this for jokes, but this ain't a fucking joke. I'm taking this quite seriously. JAEHYUN is the reincarnation of Jeff Buckley. Yeah. And I don't want to look up the exact dates of death and birth because that might blow a hole right through my theory. I don't care. JAEHYUN is Jeff Buckley. Period. I'm not trying to get too crazy about this, but I think I just did something. I cooked. I cooked you up a 5-star Michelin and I served it to you, and what are you gonna do with this? Take it to the fucking bank, I hope. I wouldn't be mad if he sang Witch's Rave. And I would shit my pants if he sang Lover You Should Have Come Over. And yeah, Roses and Lover You Should Have Come Over are the same song. I don't give a shit, dude. I do not give a shit. They're the same song. Okay, if JAEHYUN sang Lilac Wine, you wouldn't die? You wouldn't keel over and die from excitement? I would. I think I need a messages marketing team. It's just so nice to have an artist like JAEHYUN who exemplifies my artistic headspace. That really doesn't happen too often. I have to kind of take a lot of inspiration that I would have, take it and kind of morph it a little bit to make it exactly what I need to be fully fulfilled creatively. That's how you say that. It just takes a bit of work on certain things, where like I get a spark, but it's like not there yet. With JAEHYUN's, I sound like such a damn simp. I should be embarrassed. With JAEHYUN's stuff and his vibe, I don't really have to tweak it at all. It's just, it fits in exactly how I want it to. Don't even get me started on the Smoke music video, man. He's gooped the fuck up and he's drowning in a couch. That's my vibe. Put that on my gravestone. Gooped the fuck up and drowning in a couch. It's like it was perfectly made for me to create art and use it as inspiration for my art. It's so nice and romantic, and to put it into art terms, it's at times like a Baroque painting, and then the 1800s and the Rococo style even. I'm getting really into 1800s art right now, man, and it's just like JAEHYUN. I just love that guy. Now, I've never really done a video essay format like this, so I don't know how to end it, except to say, hey, look, the painting's done, and let's do the outro. Thank you. And every cut that I filmed, I feel like I look like a different person. Don't comment if you think that's true. Would you call me an 80-year-old man if I ate a circus peanut real quick? It has a lovely texture. It tastes like banana, and it has a weird texture, and I like that. You've seen like every corner of my room now, so good for you. The painting, canonically done. And would you like to see it in full? Because I changed some things off of camera. You want to see? You just want to see. So introducing JAEHYUN Smoke oil painting that I did. Super cool. Boom! Look how cool. My friend came over and he said, "Wow, the hand's crazy." So if you think the hand is crazy, comment, oh my god, the hand is crazy. I really like this. I really like how it turned out, even with using all my new methods. Well, not new methods, new to me, new to literally not anybody else who's ever used oil paint. I like that I use it. I tried a lot of different things that I usually don't do with this painting, and I learned some stuff, and that's really cool to learn, I'd say. Quote me on that. It's cool to learn. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this. Nice and dense, like squishy, but dense, but it's just sugar. Put that on the list of my simple pleasures. A circus peanut scene. Okay, really like how it turned out, especially for me not having painted in like nearly 6 months. It has been. I don't want to do the math. And this is honestly one of my favorite things I've ever done. If you want to maybe get a print of it, I'll be working on making a print. So if you want to get a print, then you can buy a print, and it's only going to be like, I'll probably be like $5 on Etsy. But I'll link my Etsy shop in the description if you want to get some prints, because there's some stuff on there of things that I've made that you can see on my art Instagram, ashbzu. So you can go follow that if you want any updates, me yapping cool things in between videos, because while I haven't been posting on here like at all year, I have been posting frequently on there, so you can go look at that. Personal Instagram will be in the description as well, and I think that's the only social medias you're allowed to follow. So there'll be a list in there. If you want to follow me on things, you don't have to. You can do whatever you freaking want, but you can also subscribe, and you can like the video if you had a grand old time. I got distracted watching the fan move. I'm hoping to get back in gear into making more videos. It is fun, it's stressful, but it's fun, and I have some ideas. So if you want to stick around and see if I'll make another video soon or in another 6 months, then you can subscribe and follow and yada yada. We'll have a super fun good time. I'm here to say that we might have a super fun good time, and I might bring my circus peanuts again. Do you want to miss an episode of circus peanut eating time? I don't think so. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely time. Chat in the comments if you have anything to say. I'll read it and I'll respond, and we'll have a grand old time. Comment your favorite song from the JAEHYUN EP. Did I say what mine was? Couldn't tell you if I tried. Roses. Okay, I tried. Yeah, do all that. Thank you. And wait a minute.